You ain't lying. Bama did win. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta unplug my battery because I drive an old car. You're not late. The video's like 55 seconds in. You telling me I'm late? No, you ain't. You on time, brother. You on time. Oh, well, that's what you want to see. Dropping tools. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That on my hat. Roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide. Yeah. Roll Tide. All right. I got me some coffee. I'm trying to have this going before I have to go into work. That's why we're up so early. Gotta go into work today. But anyway, what's today? Let me look at the date before. All right. So today, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. It is October 1st. That means we are 30 days. 30 days. Not 31, 30 days from Halloween. I'm excited because I am dressing up this year. No matter what anyone says, I'm dressing up. Me and my 1-year-old son are going trick-or-treating. Candy won't be for me. I'll probably give it away to another kid. But I've always loved dressing up for Halloween. So, yeah. So in 30 days, I'm dressing up for Halloween. And I'm going to love every second of it. But that's because I'm a big kid. And, you know, I mean, I'm already doing YouTube. So, y'all get to see the costumes. Whatever I decide to go with. I mean, I get it. You can call it whatever you want. But I haven't decided yet. I'm very, very undecided. But when I figure out what I'm going to wear, you guys obviously will be the first ones to know. So, a lone boy said, I'm from India. Hello, India. Good morning. Glad to see y'all. Glad to see you doing well after being homeless. I'm not homeless, brother. I mean, it's funny you say that. My little brother's homeless. My little brother's homeless, and I'm bringing him into my home so he can have a, you know, have a good start. This bottle has a bunch of crap on it. Oh, we got Australia in here. What's up, Australia? It is 5:24 a.m. for me. Said hi. I think I know your little bro. I mean, that's cool if you know him, but I doubt it. Hi, everyone in the chat coming from Great Britain. So the UK is saying hello to everybody. Y'all say hello back. Yeah, I'm from the US as well. Ian Walker. It's 8:24 p.m. here. Hang on. Don't tell me where you're from. I'm going to try and guess it. India is at 4 p.m. If it's 8:24, you're somewhere in Europe is my guess. Somewhere in Europe. Somewhere in Europe. Alright, so it's either the UK or France. Somewhere along the east. Or no. The western waterfront is somewhere where you're from. What? How is it 4 o'clock? Oh, you must be from the west. How? In England, it's 11:25 a.m. Oh, God. I am confused now. Yes, you are going to hit 700 subs. I was talking about today. Are we going to hit 700 subscribers today? Yeah, I'm in West Bengal. Yeah, that's dope. I'm on the east side of the U.S. Alabama, to be exact. Like, lower Alabama. Like, if you look at the state of Alabama, go all the way down to Houston County, look at the Circle City. I'm at the top right or top left of that. Or not exactly the top left, but I'm in the top left side of that, just barely inside of Dale County. Can you buy me Robux, please? I unfortunately cannot. I can't even get myself Robux. I think it was someone told me the other day that they're planning on banning anyone who's older than 23. I think that's stupid because what if like, let's say I'm a YouTuber and I make content for, like, I make content myself, like alone content, but I make it for kids on YouTube. So kids on YouTube can watch my content, be like, oh yeah, this is how you beat this level on, I don't know, Grow Garden. I don't know. Someone said Sweet Home Alabama. I love that song. Yeah, Roll Tide. It's a good song though. But anyway, what am I supposed to do then? Like, if my account's banned, am I supposed to lie and say that I'm under 23 just so I can continue making content for my channel? Like, don't give your real birthday date. I'm not. I have an English auntie who lives in Los Angeles. Hey, that's kind of dope. Ya lie. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a lie. I don't understand. Yo, what's up, Terrifier? Hey, I hate that dude. I love the movies. I hate the dude. He's freaking creepy. Now, outside of acting, he's actually a really dope dude. Like, he's really cool. But once he's in, like, costume, he's in character. And it's, are you a member of the KKK? I am not. And I will never be. But anyway, good morning, everybody. This stuff's getting my nose sticky. Welcome to my live for content. We see Roblox. All right, brother, go enjoy your breakfast. Wow, how can you hate the Terrifier? All right. I just explained that, dog. Like, outside of character, he's a really dope dude. But as soon as he gets in the character, it's just like he is the Terrifier, and it is the utmost creepy thing. Like, he's not gonna murder you, obviously, because it's illegal. But he's gonna portray that character even outside of, you know, the movie scenes, which is utterly terrifying to me. And even in the movie, he's cool, and then watching him is terrifying, but I don't know. I like watching the movies. I can't stand the character. I am a First Amendment absolutist. Agreed. Freedom of religion. And now, if you meant to bear arms, that was the Second Amendment, dog. Hello, brother. I'm from India. You know about the India? I mean, I know about the India. Someone else is saying something. And I believe in two things: First Amendment and boobs. I mean, I'm with you there, but it's not all about the boobs. Someone said, we. W-H-E. We. Flip-a-flop said hi. Hello, Flip-a-flop. Hello from the USA. Agreed. I do like some boobs now. I like them. They're nice to look at. Have you ever been in India? No, brother. But I wouldn't mind going to India. I feel like as a young adult, going to India would be a great, like, what in the word I'm looking for? It'd be a great way to learn, because going to India isn't just about visiting for, you know, it's not just being able to say, oh, I went to India. It's not about that. It's like, I went to India, I learned about the Taj Mahal, I learned about how the people were treated, I got to see great things, like, so it's Japan, China, India, and Korea. Those are the 4 countries I want to visit the most. Like the absolute most. And then after those 4, it's Australia and UK. The reason UK is not on top because I speak the same language. You know, there's not a language barrier. There's a lot of history in the UK, but I'm not going to UK for the history. If I'm going to the UK, I'm going for the people. I want to see the people. A lot of gangs in India. The scam. Yeah, I can understand that. You are from USA. You know David Goggins. Have you inspired by him? I do not know who David Goggins is, and I was never inspired by him, but I love my India. I love my India. Hey, that's dope, dude. Love your country. You should love your country. Absolutely. I love the United States, but someone told me yesterday that the United States is a laughingstock. And as of right now, I 100% agree with that statement. Like, 100%. We are a laughingstock right now. And until we can come together as a nation and build it up rather than tearing it down, then we will forever be a laughingstock. I don't know what MAGA means. My favorite web series. Oh, we've done a 180. Game of Thrones. I like Game of Thrones. Brother, David Goggins is the toughest Navy SEAL of our country. Of all the Navy SEALs in the world, I doubt he's the toughest, because I imagine someone else could come up and be entirely tougher than him. But on camera, yeah, I imagine he is the toughest. Laughing stock to who? To the rest of the world, brother. Think about it. All the stuff that's happening, the rest of the world's like, really? Y'all support this guy? Have you been in Australia? No, but I mentioned before that I would love to go. Oh, my God. They all come hat in hand begging. Who? Oh, people from other countries? I agree with that statement. But the people who aren't coming to us begging are actually... The guys who aren't coming to us begging are actually laughing at us. This guy. For 5 minutes. There you go, brother. You gotta stop talking that smack, dog. The rest of... Oh, I gotta scroll down. The rest of the world is following our lead and giving respect. What country is that? India is match Australia and New Zealand. Girls World Cup. I don't know nothing about the Girls World Cup. GJ cunts from Australia. What's up? I actually like that. I'm gonna show that. That's funny. I see that there's a cuss word in it, and I don't think YouTube picks it up as a cuss word, but I actually like that statement. Good day, cunts. Because I don't know if y'all watch him, but Zuckles on YouTube, he says that all the time, and dude, he's so hilarious. I don't like free immigration. I don't understand what you mean by that. Brother, have you done dinner? Yeah, we did dinner last night. We went to CC's Pizza, which is just a pizza buffet. And I am really regretting it this morning because I have GERD, like really, really bad GERD. And all GERD is an acid reflux disease where it makes my acid reflux really hyperactive to certain things like red sauce, sulfur, stuff like that. So like I can't eat eggs, I can't eat pizza sauce. Well, last night I was like, I haven't had pizza in a while, so I'm gonna eat some pizza. I am really regretting it this morning. What is the time in USA now? It is 5:36, guys. So good morning to everybody from the USA. I know it's not good morning to everybody, but good morning from the USA. America Tourism. Hey, come tour US. All you're doing is bringing us money, and I love it. Deport the blacks and the Mexicans actually help America. The blacks don't. See, I think everybody belongs because we're built on immigration, honestly. So I don't think we should deport anyone. Like, now, if you're here illegally, yes, you need to be deported, and you can get back into the country by doing the U.S. citizenship. Like, it's not that hard. Why come across illegally? Come across legally. I mean, why not? You're cute. Ooh, thank you. You're cute too, brother. 636 over here. Where's over there? Yes, you timed him out because you can't handle facts. Brother, he's not speaking facts. He has literally nothing in that statement that was facts. So yeah, he got timed out. And I'm not trying to talk about that today. Today's a different day. I want to talk about something different. And I'm sorry that I timed him out I mean, he may have been speaking facts. Whatever. Today's a different day. I want to speak something different. Okay? Let's end it there. Let's talk about something entirely different. We're not talking about that. Are you blonde or albino? I am a ginger, but I am not albino. I'm just a normal ginger. I don't believe in that at all. I think countries are destroying their own cultures. They were come across illegally because of something called remittances. Or basically they take jobs. Oh, come on. Basically they take jobs here, send them money back to the countries that come from. They don't want to be legal. Understandable. Can I teach you India? No, because last time I let someone teach me something of another language, I said something very offensive and got in trouble for it on YouTube. It's not LOL. A quick Google tells you that. I love gingers. Hey, someone's got to love the gingers. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's not more expensive. It's not worth more, but it's more. The U.S. dollar is way more powerful. Like, you could take a U.S. dollar to the U.K. and they're like, yes, give me that, because it has more power than the pound. Hi, how's you? I am very good today. I gotta go to work, and I'll get off at 7 p.m. and then Friday afternoon I go pick up my little brother, and I haven't seen him in over a year, so it'd be nice to see my little brother. So I'm actually getting better every day because I get to see my little brother Friday afternoon. At World WHA, hit me up, Ginger. All right, brother. I'll hit you up if you subscribe. How about that? Can I teach you India? No. Can you beat kangaroo in a fight? So I think they've already done this, and like even some of like the best fighters in the world couldn't beat a kangaroo. So I'm gonna go with a no. I cannot beat a kangaroo. At Dread, don't go quiet. LOL. The pound is stronger than the dollar. Are you stupid? Yes, clearly. Absolutely not. And look, brother, if you don't drop the subject, okay, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Please just drop the subject. Let's talk about something else. Today is a different day than yesterday. Let's talk about something else. And weird NATO Tay, please drop it. We'll talk about something else. Have you went pawn shop in Las Vegas? I have not, but you know, I feel like it'd be pretty cool. I imagine there's a bunch of cool stuff in the pawn shops in Las Vegas. What up, big dog? What's up? What about a grizzly? Really? You think that a human can fight a grizzly? This is like the 100 men versus a gorilla. The gorilla would win. Obviously, like what? Alright, I'm skipping all this. Alright, brother. I warned you. I warned you. Did I not warn him? Did I not warn him? I said drop it or you be timed out. Guess what he didn't do? He did not drop it. So he got timed out. And I don't care if he unsubscribes, because I don't want people who want to continuously cause problems in a chat where we're all trying to have a great day and he's trying to create a bad one. So if you're going to just come into the chat and cause problems, then you're going to be kicked. Okay? I'm not banning you from the channel. I'm banning you for 300 seconds in the chat. Now, if you come back talking about it, you'll get timed out again, but for longer. Okay? And then the third time, you will be banned from the channel. Can King Kong beat Gorilla Brother? Is that a serious question? Like, are you... Alright, so the question was, can King Kong beat Gorilla? His brother Gorilla? Like, I don't understand. Because, like, you're talking about a 147 story gorilla, King Kong, versus a 9-foot tall gorilla. What kind of fight is that? King Kong would just dead. No more gorilla. I'm not trying to say anything offensive and get in trouble by YouTube again. King Kong big gorilla versus regular black man. King Kong all day. Hi bro, what's the topic of conversation here? Apparently we're talking about things King Kong can fight and win. Because someone keeps saying King Kong versus black man or gorilla, and I'm just like, King Kong obviously. GA, I've already told them to drop it. If you don't drop the conversation, you'll be put in timeout too. It's only fair that I do the same to you, but I have to give you a warning first because I haven't seen you continuously talking about it. Rat versus cat, who wins? How big is the rat? Can crocodile beat hippo? Absolutely not. The hippo wins unanimously. Unique subject. Anyways, good afternoon from India. Hey, good afternoon to y'all. It's good morning here, so good morning from the U.S. Cartwheel, please. I cannot do a cartwheel. Y'all would literally just watch me eat the asphalt right here. You just watch that. Now, of course, it would be funny. Medium rat, I still think the cat wins. Cats are more agile and, you know, sharper, bigger teeth. So, I think the cat wins. Even a large rat, like, the large rat would put up a good fight, yes. But I think in the end, the cat still wins. Alright, brother. I told you to drop it. You didn't drop it. Goodbye. W, Pakistan, L, India. I don't know. Can a bear beat tiger? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. Alright, so let's go over the things that bears and tigers have. Bears, a lot of fat. That's a lot of armor that they have. They have bigger nails. Like, their nails are bigger, but they're not sharper than a tiger's. Tigers are more agile, can jump higher, run faster, and probably can hunt a bear faster than a bear could hunt a tiger. So I think the tiger would win only if it has the bear by surprise. If the bear and the tiger meet face to face with no surprise, the bear would win because of its armoring. Now, when it comes to jaw capacity, bite structure, and all that, I think bear still wins because it has a stronger bite force. And if it grabs the tiger by the back of the neck, it could literally snap it like that, and the bear would win in an instant. So, if tiger gets the surprise, tiger wins. But if it's face to face, bear wins. Okay, so someone said, fight a kangaroo or try and put pants on a goose. Alright, I'm going with a goose because there's some tame goose out there. Not goose's goose. So I'm going with pants on a goose. Yeah, I love Honda. Okay, I'm American. So what? Can a honey badger beat a tiger? In reality, no. Like, if that tiger wanted to kill that honey badger, like, absolutely it can. That honey badger's not going to go down without a fight. Like, obviously. The honey badgers are mean little critters. But that tiger, if it wanted to, could kill the crap out of the honey badger. Iron Man versus Batman. Iron Man all day. 3 Kangal dog versus 1 tiger. What is a Kangal dog? Is that like one of the biggest dogs in the world? Dog all day. It's dog. A kangaroo versus an emu. Kangaroo. Honda is an American, huh? Duh! It's Japanese. But the one I specifically have is from the UK. Okay? Yeah, badger beats tiger. How? How? Small mouth, no claws. I mean, it has claws, but not enough to kill a tiger. The badger would have to have the surprise attack on the tiger. These guys have got so many channels, and they're not subscribed on any of them. Of course, you can reach 400. So I would go to the negatives. That's funny. Big dog. If it's a big dog, I think so, 100%. You said emu. Wrong. No, I said kangaroo. Who's in the back seat? My wife. Giraffe versus rhino. Who wins? I'd say rhino. I don't know. That's not a common fight. I'm gonna say rhino because a giraffe would have to get its head really low to even do attack damage. Now, if it was a giraffe versus a human, I think the giraffe would win. Like bare knuckle human versus giraffe. I think the giraffe would win against a human. But against a rhino, no. Rhino's got too much armor, and it could literally just take out the giraffe's legs and would win. You're probably seeing cars drive by. Where's your American dog? He's at home. Or she's at home. There is literally someone there. You're seeing cars drive by. Tiger versus cheetah or pit bull, I'm guessing you're trying to say? Alright, so cheetah would lose to tiger. Well, I don't know. So a cheetah can take a hit at 60 miles an hour and live. Because all the time it attacks cheetah or a gazelle at 60 miles an hour. So cheetah could beat the dog easily. The pit bull. Because, I mean, it's a cheetah. It's bigger than a dog. Specifically the pit bull. But I think the only way that the cheetah could beat the tiger is if it hits the tiger at full speed, 60 miles an hour, and hits it on the neck. Hits it on the neck, paralyzes the tiger, cheetah wins. Face to face, the cheetah would have to team up with the pit bull to beat the tiger, in which case I still think the tiger would beat the other two. SM said, sup, Wolverine versus tiger. Well, you talking about the animal Wolverine, or are we talking about dang, what's his name? Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Now, if you're talking about animal Wolverine, tiger all day. So it's a Hello. Now you're pronounced emu wrong. No, I haven't. Giraffe versus camel. Giraffe all day. Pit bulls? I think it's pronounced pit bulls. Shark or croc? In which environment? Are we talking about river? Are we talking about ocean? Like, where are they fighting? Shark or croc? Where are they fighting? Once you answer that, I'll decide which one would win. Because I think in a river, a croc would win. In the ocean, shark would win. On land, you want to say shark versus croc? The shark couldn't move. Well, I'm not from Australia, so I'm sorry if I'm offending you. I just pronounce emu the way I know to pronounce it. Big dog taller than Burj Khalifa versus King Kong. Who wins? King Kong, obviously. Opposable thumbs, dog. Always wins. Saltwater croc versus shark ocean. So shark would win by a unanimous amount. The crocodile wouldn't even know that the shark was there. Okay, so when the crocodile's out there swimming, he's just chilling. The shark would literally just come out of nowhere. One hit from the side, crunch into his side, and kill him. It's just that easy. Now, if it was face to face, the croc is very agile. It could swing its body almost 180 degrees, one side. Now, that would be its only way it could possibly win, but it can't wrap its jaw around the entire shark's body. Not enough to kill it. It has pretty big teeth, but you gotta think though, it's not... By the time it gets its jaws wrapped around it, the bite force isn't enough because the shark's still fighting. Overall, I think shark's got it. Now, if it was in a river, there isn't as much space. The crocodile would win because the shark wouldn't have much mobility. Brother, you just making this fantasy rather than reality. Croc's attack from low. I mean, if the croc was the one with the surprise attack, probably would win, as long as he didn't lose grip on the shark. Is that not what I'm saying? Emu? Or emu? Is that what you want me to say? Emu? Emu? Anaconda versus crocodile. Depends on who's got the head start. Who's got the sneak attack. If it's sneak attack, anaconda has it. If it's head to head, crocodile has it. See, I mean, it's either way. If a shark has sneak attack, he wins. If the croc has sneak attack, he wins. Hey, finally got something correct. But anyway, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It means a lot. And if you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It means a lot. But that's all the selling I'm going to do for right now. But anyway. Next question. What are we going with? How about one for y'all? How about... How about... Who would win in a race? A horse? Or... Let's see, what else is similarly fast? I'm trying to think of all the animals. A horse or a mountain lion? Is King Kong a gorilla? Yes, he is. Obviously. Emu versus emu? I don't know. I'm going to go with emu because I think more people pronounce it emu, not emu. Horse? Oof. Well, for me, that's close. I think horse has got it for sure. I think it depends on distance who's got it. Horse or greyhound? Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I think greyhound's got the horse on launch. But when it comes to top speed, I think the horse has got it. Now, if we're talking about a round track, I think greyhound's got it 100% because greyhounds can hug corners really well. The horse would come back on the straights, but that last corner would get the horse because he'd have to slow down a little bit. So I think the greyhound's got it in a round track or an oval track. But now, if it was a straight up run, just who's faster in straight line, horse has got it all day. Can red end beat black? Oh, you said, can red ant beat black ant? Obviously. Red ants are more fighter ants. Black ants are kind of like sugar ants and tree ants, and they don't really have a lot of like power. If your knees bent the opposite way, what would chairs look like? I think they'd be more like benches, to be honest. I think our chairs would be benches rather than chairs. I think we'd have bench chairs rather than chairs, if that makes sense. I already said that one. Red ants for sure. You can pronounce it however you want, but I'm Australian. I've grown up around emus. And don't pronounce it emu. I mean, I pronounce it the way you want it. You know, if you're from Australia, I can get behind it. Could 200 Andrew Tates beat a crocodile? Well, one human can beat a crocodile, so I mean, barehanded, a human could beat a crocodile. It's fair and fair and square fight. A human beats crocodile. I mean, fair is fair. Horses go 55, greyhounds go 45. That's what I'm saying. Like, in a straight line, horse would win. But now, if we're talking on an oval track, I think the greyhound wins, no matter what the top speed is. If you say my name, Oscar, I sub. I just said your name. There you go. Happy future birthday. Colum said hi. Thanks for confirming emu being the proper pronunciation. Lol. Who confirmed that, Lisa? I don't know who confirmed it. I'm with the Australian on this. How does non-stick Teflon stick to the frying pan? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Can Jupiter planet beat Neptune planet? Fancy. Jupiter's a gas giant. Neptune's a gas giant. I think Jupiter would consume Neptune. I think Jupiter would consume Neptune. I think it's going to be Jupiter. I mean, I get it. Jupiter is huge, but if you look at the way suns interact with smaller suns, they literally just consume the smaller sun. So, I'm going with the same logic when it comes to planets. I don't think that two gas giants would, crash into each other. I think that the gravity of Jupiter would literally just pull Neptune apart, causing Jupiter to grow bigger. So I think Jupiter would win that fight. You mean you can't call... I don't know. I'm not getting into that fight. I think y'all should both drop it. Tarek X Pro Max iOS 7 said sup. What's up, brother? Hello from the USA. It is like 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. So, good morning from the USA to everyone in the world who's watching. Good morning. Since the Pacific is bigger, I'm going to say yes. Also, I think more people populate the Atlantic than I do the Pacific. I don't know. I'm not saying that's right, but I think that's true. I think there's more population on the Atlantic. Alright, so all the coastlines that make up the Atlantic, I think there's more population on the Atlantic than there is to the Pacific. And so, when it comes to size, Pacific would win. If it came to population, Atlantic would win, in my opinion. Alright, so I'm gonna bust into this conversation. Australians who are from Australia can speak the language however they want. They're Australian. If you're from New Zealand, you pronounce your language the way you want, and don't pick on the Australians for the way they talk. You know, it's their language. They can talk however they want. This guy's got his radio really loud. I can hear it outside of his car. Senior.Cavallo said no. Yes. But anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Dodge versus Chevrolet. Who wins? Oh, well, since there's an Australian in the chat, Holden versus Chevrolet. Let's see if he knows his cars. Yeah, no. SM, you're wrong. I mean, I know y'all do. Like, literally, I've seen y'all's soccer games. Like, almost every soccer game is like a party when New Zealand plays Australia. It's like y'all aren't even playing soccer. Y'all are out there, or football. It's like y'all aren't even out there to play. Y'all are literally just out there to have a party. I didn't say Ford. I said Holden or Chevrolet. And I'm seeing if the Australian knows his cars. Football all day. There's not even a competition. Football gets, I don't know. I think if you compare them, football has like 30 million more views per game than the NBA has an entire season. So yeah, I'm going football. I still choose Ford. Ford is the worst racing motor company in the world, and the only competition they have where they can remotely beat is Ferrari. And you know who steps in and beats that? Chevrolet. Chevrolet is so fast, in fact, that a V8 model competes with V12 models. I mean, look at the new C8 versus the new Ford Mustang. The new C8 Corvette versus the new Ford Mustang. It beat the Nürburgring. It beat the Mustang by 3 minutes. Yeah, that bad. Oh, so the New Zealander knows. The man from New Zealand knows. Man, woman, I don't know what you are. I agree, America is the best country. Depends. America's bad at a bunch of things. America's good at a bunch of things. My dad owns a Rubicon. I'm not going to fault him for that, you know. You can own whatever you want. Pretty sure Honda has the best engines. I think that used to be true. I think Toyota actually has the highest reliability now. Just because everything seems to have gone downhill with all other motor brands, and Toyota's just kind of like maintaining. Because think about it, Toyota owns Lexus, and Lexus has like the highest durability rating, like of all time. Like Lexus owns that plaque of reliability. Oh, race engines? Oh, 100%. When it comes to reliability, when it comes to race engines, it is 100% Honda all day. I have an Audi A6 and parts are expensive. I don't doubt that. But I think it also depends on where you live. Because Audi is a German motor, right? And if you don't live in Germany, I think Audis are going to be like stupid expensive. Now, I live in America, and Honda parts are relatively cheap. But I imagine if you lived in Japan where Honda parts are made, they're probably not bad. Audis are really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, I'd own one all day. K20 is the best. That's what I own. I own a K20. BMWs are nice too. That they are. BMWs are nice. BMW is the best. I don't know about that. Do they have the best 4-cylinders? No. Do they have the best V8s? Possibly. Do they have the fastest V8s? Absolutely not. They may. They don't have the most reliable V8. I know that. BMWs are great cars, especially track cars. They're great track cars. Anyone else got something they want to say about cars? Oh, here you go. Dodge Ram or Jeep Gladiator. Who wins? And I'm gonna give you topics. We'll just go with that. So, off-road, Dodge Ram versus Jeep Gladiator. All right. So he says my 4-cylinder has 460 wheel horsepower, 140,000 miles, and a super AI, and it's super at. I'm guessing he meant agile or super reliable. So my 4-cylinder is 20 years old. It has 310,000 miles on it. That's me rounding up. It has 160 wheel horsepower, 95 foot-pounds of torque, really reliable, and shows every day that it's a track car. Nere Tjada said, hello from Argentina. I love you. I love you too. Hello, Argentina. I say I love you too, but I say that to everyone. If everyone was to hop on here and say I love you, I'd say it right back, because we gotta love each other. There's no question to it. You gotta love each other. Jeep or off-road leader. I can agree with that, but stock versus stock, I think it'd be pretty close, honestly. Argentina. That's South America, ain't it? Jesko or Bugatti? Handling, Bugatti. Top speed, Jesko. 100%. So, I don't think the Jesko's speed would outmatch the Bugatti. And here's why I'm saying that. So, yes, you could reach a top speed of like 300 and something in a Jesko. But can you handle the Jesko on a track? Like, let's say the Nürburgring, which has a lot of tight corners, but has a lot of long straights as well. I think in the end, the Bugatti's going to win because not only is it quick, it can also handle because it has a lot of downforce. The Jesko is really just more of a straight line speed car. I think the Bugatti would win. I respect you. Say we got to love each other. I mean, we do gotta love each other. That's the only way the world could survive if we love each other. So Toyota is great for off-road. I agree. But it's also bad at off-road because, you know, they got both street cars and off-road cars. So it's just like Jeep. Jeep has a lot of on-road, but it has a lot of off-road. But everyone's equally good and equally as bad. Like Chevrolet is not really off-road, but if you were to custom fit a few parts, Chevrolet would be good at off-road. Yep, Argentina is the bottom of South America. I knew it. I knew it. But yeah, I like Argentina would be dope to visit. I feel like that'd be an awesome place to visit. Lambo or Ferrari? Oof. Alright, so give me something to go off of, because there's a lot of Lamborghinis I like, there's a lot of Ferraris I like. What Lamborghini specifically versus what Ferrari specifically? Now, we're talking about Lambo over Ferrari. I think Ferrari's got it. Honestly, I think that. I think, but Ferrari has durability on a wrap. Actually, you know what? I take that back, because a lot of people have been buying Ferraris, and the reliability is nothing nowadays. Now, maybe back in, when Ford first announced that they were going to race in Le Mans with the 500 series car, whatever it was, maybe then reliability was on point. Nowadays, I don't think Ferrari's all that. I'm going with Lambo. Free the diddler. I think he's already free. Who is this guy? Why is he drunk? I'm not drunk, brother. I'm literally drinking coffee. SVJ. Lamborghini all day. I think it's Lamborghini. No matter what you say, I think it's Lamborghini. Alright, I'm going to sell out real quick. What time is it? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the video yet, please like it. Because all of these comments, everything goes up at the end. And all the comments I've read, are the comments I read are the ones that you really get to see. But, is it morning in your place now? Yes, it is. It is 6:13 a.m. Twin turbo Prius can't beat it. Yes, you can. My Civic would beat it, honestly. It's got no downforce, so top speed is nothing. And my 160 horsepower Honda Civic would literally beat it offline, because it would constantly spin and wouldn't have downforce. So even on a track, the Prius wouldn't win. I have 2008 Turbo K20 Civic Si. I have a 2005 K20 Honda Civic Si. It is dual overhead cam and VTEC. Now what I want to do is turbo it and give it a bigger cam. I want to redo the pistons, the rods, and everything. I want to redo everything in it so that it's like, it can hold, it can be reliable, because it's an old motor right now. Like, it's 20 years old. So I want to redo everything in the motor, give it bigger cams, bigger turbo, or a turbo. And I want to strip the car, everything inside, make it lightweight, put a roll cage in it, polyglass windows, except for the, front windshield. But polyglass windows all the way around. I want to put a polyglass hood on it, or carbon fiber hood, and a carbon fiber hatch. And I feel like that, the way that the car sits after that, perfect race car. Can't beat it against any other Civic, or not any other Civic, but you can't beat it against any other four-cylinder. Like, no other four-cylinder could show up and beat it. Of the same year, I'll say that, because I think nowadays four-cylinders could absolutely devastate this car because of the modern handling. But I don't think that same year model, with what I've done to it, anything could beat it on a track. I'm not talking about drag race, I'm talking about on a track. I have a Prius with 16 No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have 16 turbos on a Prius. The only thing that has that many turbos is a Dodge diesel that Cletus McFarlane built. Agreed. Jeep is the worst vehicle of all time. Nice to meet a fellow car aficionado. Absolutely. All right, guys. Oh, I thought they were going to pull in here. All right, guys. I'm ending the stream because I got to work, obviously. So I appreciate you guys for turning up, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching the stream. If you are not subscribed, I would recommend you do it because I do these streams every day, whether it be morning, afternoon. You can get the notifications if you want, but if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have not liked the stream, please like it. So far, this is the highest amount of likes I've gotten in a while. So I appreciate you guys. Every day y'all show up makes my day better. And I do these every day, so if you want to see them again. I have a V8 rotary engine? No, you don't. No, you don't. You obviously don't know what V8 stands for. And you don't know what a rotary engine is. If you think you have a V8 rotary engine, you're wrong. And someone said, we need to talk. Another time, brother. I hope you all have a great day. I really do. I hope your days are the best they've ever been. That way tomorrow can be even better. I hope today is your best day so tomorrow can be better. Okay? I hope that you meet the love of your life. I hope you win the lottery. I hope God blesses you with a million blessings. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the stream, please like it. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, guys.